gosi ya n'ime m, 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 gosi ya n'ime m. Chineke ihe anyị jiri bụrụ chiwo, onye amụma n'onwe ya gosiwe ya n'ime m. Ebube ihe mere gị mmụọ, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Chineke ihe mere jiri bụrụ mmụọ wo, Chukwu abịa Mazi we ya n'ime m. Chineke ihe mere gị mmụọ, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Jehova imere ndị ire cheta ebebe m, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Chineke ọ bụghị ebe egwu ụmụ mmụọ, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Chineke ihe anyị jiri bụrụ mmụọ wo, mmụọ na-eri mmụọ, gosi ya n'ime m. Chineke ihe mere gị mmụọ, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Imere ndị ire cheta ebebe wo, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Papa gosibe ya n'ime m, gosibe ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m, gosi ya n'ime m. Igbo bụ Igbo, Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni. Ọtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agbaga. Ọ bụ na isonyebe, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If I na-ekwu onye erughị na nke ikpeazụ a, if you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, this is Kelenna TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption like your doorstep. If I na-eme bụ common sense, the reason abụrụ na ịmara ife ịmụ ife kara anyị mara ife, mana o nwere ife ị na-echefu maka ya ka iji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense as always. Egwu anyị na-agụ bụ na ife meli o ji wee bụrụ mmụọ, ya gosi ya n'ime m, ya gosi ya n'ime gị, ya gosi ya n'ime anyị, ya gosi ya n'ezinụlọ gị, ya gosi ya n'ife banyere ya. Ịghọtago? Anyị adịghị eme arinji, anyị adịghị eme abrakataba. Mma ewetu olu God help me. Ife anyị na-ezigbo the gospel of redemption, oziọma nke Chineke ka anyị na-ezi. Ife anyị ji ezi oziọma a, anyị na-ezi ya na-akwụnyegịrị okereke, na-akwụnyegịrị ọkara afọ. Ama m ịnagọta? Anyị na-ezi oziọma a not being biased, ka m na-agwa gị ere. Anyị na-ezi oziọma a with the fear of Eze Chi Okike Abịama. Anyị na-ezi oziọma a n'aha Eze Chukwu onye pụrụ ime ihe niile. Ịghọtago now? Ozi anyị na-ezi adị m ezi ya as an IPOB member, which I am not. Adị m ezi ozi ya as a lover of Ogenkere or hater of Ogenkere. I am not. Adị m ezi ozi ya as lover of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze or hater of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. No. Ana m ezi ozi ya as a concerned Igbo man kwụ n'ụzọ eziokwu. And ana m ekwupụrụ mmụọ na-ekwupụrụ mmadụ. I do tell people I am not a religious person. Do you know why? I am the lover of truth, and the truth has no religion. Eziokwu enwe religion. Ịma na yesterday, before m agaba, anyị nidere enyemaka. Enyemaka a bụ ka enwee ike izi ozi a, anyị nidere laptop, anyị nidere gadgets, that we may preach this gospel. Mana mgbe ụfọdụ ịpụta n'afọ help, some ndị be anyị apụta ha na-akọrọ ntu osi wee dịfa mma. You have right. Ife anyị na-arịọ ọba enyemaka, tinyere anyị aka n'igwe, nyere anyị aka ka anyị wee zie ozi a, ka ịghọta na nwere ife dị iche banyere egbe na egbe. Ka m na-agwa gị ere, I have posted account. Support us if you can. We need gadgets iji wee rụọ ọrụ a, and that is that. Ọ bụ na ị na-anya ama m ihe nkọwara ma ọ dịkwa gị very clear. a het di me okereke a het di me okarafo omekwa ni onye nsi ya nwa omekwa ni onye nsi ya nwuna ịghọtago ife anya nọba egbe belu ugo belu nke si ibi ebene nkukwa ya anya na social media Adadioranma said something. But before she said that thing, the Bible said that the spirit of the prophet is within the prophet. Before if you watch my broadcast yesterday, I said some things. I encouraged us like the reason why we must be strong. We must be resolute. Watch that broadcast very well. Listen to it. I did not make mention of anything about Mazi saying there is about I can't see where's Yozia. Madam, where's Yozia? The news about Mazi called somebody. Mazi spoke with somebody. It has not yet on the media. I was doing something. I was busy, very, very busy. And that voice came to me. I have to dish it out into Swabia. If I ain't that is more reason why EJJ take the gospel of redemption very serious. It cannot see you and change. Freedom cannot see you and change, but you can change because of freedom. That is the honest truth. Then all of a sudden, if I know, I saw that news. It was a midnight from my location when I come across that news. Then I check the YouTube, I check the X. Everywhere is bubbling. I laughed. So, and the Spirit told me that this was the reason why I was instructed or I was disturbed, troubled to say the few things that I said, which I kept. Namabaya at the appropriate time, which I did yesterday. The truth of the matter, Bona, on what if and choka doctor, Ozia yeto gonogo, man, just follow us into Ansia my gasia. On what if and choka doctor, Ngozia Rebez me or Kobidone. If I ancho Kobidone mebo, one. If she is sure that she is genuine, or before Magaba Banyere Ifenchre Kome, let me quote Mazi Banjoko when he was around. During the time Mbeaka Jimazi Nandi Kanofo, Ozia nada, to the point, or to a point, the Ozia de confusing. Because young one know about Mazi Benanya, Ozia a manipulate Bagia. What did he do? Mazi distanced himself from any Oziobona. He said that nobody should tell him anything again or any message again from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nea gana emefia neme provided or that is nea gana emefia neme knowing fully well that he is genuine. Knowing fully well that Nefia neme about the right thing to do. That if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out and they say otherwise, that he, Mazi, we apologize to him and allow him and ask him to lead, that they may go and get Biafra. Underline that word. Sometimes freedom fighting about a political party. God help me. God help me. Freedom fighting about a political party. I choose you, I elect you. We did the election. You must do this. You must freedom fighting about a political party. You people should not make us to begin to talk. Freedom fighting about a political party. When you turn around as a leader, you know whom is capable. What happened? You appoint the person to lead. It is not a political party. And the Mazi displayed it. God help me. We want to preach this gospel. Freedom fighting is not a political party. You conduct election, you do this, you do that. They were against you, saying that you are now a country. Huh? But they are using charter to appoint an acting PM. I don't know if I am making sense. Eputana agwa that you are now a country, United States of Biafra. Fasike na ebe onye asị na nke a bụ nke ndị Nigeria. But they are using charter, telling you that they have Mazi Ekpa said to go up every mechanism to get nwere onwe. Abatazie na the place of United States of Biafra. Igbazie fantu afasike mba ngika agachiga na charter. Come to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, this is now time, or not even to you, to all Biafrans, time of mental toughness. And Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, I want you to say, or to stand, or to do the same thing Mazi Ekpa do, or did, oge ọ nọ n'iro, mgbe ọ na-akwatu ya na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, lawyer nke ezi ozi nke a, lawyer nke ọzọ ezi ozi nke ọzọ, to a point, to a time or they confused. Ya nwa ekwuo na ọ bụrụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụta gwe sị na ya dị wrong, na ya ji arụ ya mgbaghara, for them to move. That is what I want it to be your position. Provided ị na-ekwu eziokwu, na-ekwu okwu fundraising, ego eje na-enye ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, na-ege ntị, ego eje na-enye ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ka fe wee na-evisit motherless baby. You got to go now. Make ya chọọ na motherless baby need ego, na-enweta ego ka ha na-eriju afọ. Motherless baby need rice, fa rie rice. Fa need ude, fa sa ude. Motherless baby, make ya sure na motherless baby ni na every motherless baby ọbụla na Mazi Ekpa na-visit oge ọ nyere ọrụ. Let me use that word. Make ya sure la all the motherless babies na-visit. Na ọ bụrụ na ọ nwere ndị ọ na-ebunye a bag of rice every month, make ya chọọ na the thing na-erufe aka. Make ya chọọ na ndị be anyị na-eweta ego eji visit motherless baby. Make ya chọọ na ego na-eru motherless baby aka. Ama me na gota now. Make ya chọọ na ịdị genuine. Ịgotago? Rapụzie ndị asịrị ka fakọba. Mazi Ekpa pụta said that you were wrong like some of your decisions, which we do know that you are not God. Every human being will make a mistake. Opota said that you were wrong with some of your decision. You knowing fully well that lady genuine. Apologize to him and they ask him to lead. That is what I want to tell you. Makana, you cannot stop those that is telling you, or that was telling you that this to return to Brigi. You cannot stop them from telling you to return to Brigi, and you cannot stop them from doing anything, or even to the point of causing confusion to make sure that they confuse our people. Manange when they show na ekunuzo eziokwu, they show na motherless baby ya na atụrụ ego eji ego yinni na fa na-enweta ya. Stand on that very truth that you know, or on that you know to be truth. Kwuru ebe a Mazi Ekpa pụta ekwuru ebe anyị na-arụ ọrụ ọnwa ọfisis ndị iji na-eme iti na-akọwagasịrị ife ndị be anyị na-agabiga na abroad ị na-eme ya. Motherless baby nọ na be anyị na-eriju afọ, rapụ ndị na-akụ asịrị kafakọba. When Mazi Ekpa comes out and they say otherwise, apologize. That was the exact word of Mazi Ekpa Njoko. The truth is that you must get tired of where you are before you take a step or a decision. Mazi Ekpa got tired of this information and misinformation, order and the counter order. He got tired of it. He stood with his two legs. That he know to be right. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pụtakwu otherwise ya arịọ ya fa agaji nweta nwere onwe. That is what I want you to do. Remember, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, you said that some people before the declaration, that some people came and was saying na Mazi Ekpa said ka cancel that very declaration in Finland. You have said it. Or those, okay, after you said it, you refused. Eganiru redeclare Biafra. And on the video, or in the video, we saw that some people wasn't happy. All of a sudden, Ayanoba, that you cancelled fundraising. You debunk them. All of a sudden, Fekuboku Chata. All of a sudden, if I was Ayanobo, return to Brigi. These people that want you to return to Brigi, they cannot stop. And you that know, that you are convinced that you are doing the right thing, every motherless baby, very, very important, they receive rice, makago. Make sure na they receive rice. And they encourage our people to go and farm. Encourage them. Kafatinyi fenane. Encourage them. Kafatinyi fenane. Na agwo di n'obodo. Encourage our people to go and farm. To go and farm. If there is any support to make sure that our people farmed massively this coming season, encourage them. Do the right thing. You cannot stop people from talking about you. No president of the world, overall, all his citizens like his or her policies. No governors of the world, overall all his citizens like his policies. Am I now? Mana ife mwa na-ekwu obo ka anyị gara iji aka anyị na-egbu onwe anyị maka na egbuo dike na ọgụ ụnọ mbọsị nke bụ ọgụ da achọba dike ka anyị rapụ kene ndụ ọjọọ. Freedom fighting movement abụrụ a political party. Oh, now my friend, you know that this your friend is not capable, that this your friend cannot handle this post. It does not matter. What matters to you is that your friend, you are making a very big mistake. The first Ozi Brane than a media. I am speaking. I am not on social media. My WhatsApp number is not on social media. I am not in any group. Am I what now? If I need Zibozi man kitchen obia, if I need kuna man berute, obia inucha and you kuon on. Am I what? Obia inucha and you kuon on. The gospel of redemption kainezi. The people that want you not to succeed, they are there everywhere. The time when we draw this whole thing, the first message I am not the media about surrogate. The second message which I will play, will protecting the mandate. And we must know that a high profile case like that of Mazi and Joko, I don't think Jeremy allow or make call there, because some of you were saying before, oh, I spoke with him for 30 minutes. The woman they brought said that it is not possible. So he mean no naga or no Mazi Adebia with a smartphone near Wi-Fi or name call Gana Galvant name order, so he can actually be leading from him. Oh, if you don't never Mazin Nan, the canon and the DSS, if you don't know quadrant and milliard. Okay, if you're on the internet, okay, if you know the request, if you feel like that, you need to check your brain. Because if you look at Mazin Nan, the kind of very, very well, more than a court. It matter no ne rinni. It matter no na saro. It matter godi no na supu akuyocha. Maybe because no be high profile case, ebe de very high adich and ebe ndi ozono. Mana omano go somebody put on a second ya no ebe okporo call. Cho ayaba okwe edrujidi antu esi we jide Mazi Ekpa. Ino no go na nde mbazoni asege cho ayaba jigure me call. Cho ayaba na akporo call. Ndeba we can really that is here, we can be terrible if we choose to be. We can be terrible. You gotta go, we can be terrible. Let me play you something. If I ain't a kube Ezioku, and Ezioku I added the Rue Bigebi, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze released a statement that I am reading because Ugo 247 shared it. Let me read. Breaking March 3rd, 2025. It has come to the notice of cabinet. It has come to the notice of the cabinet of the United States of Biafra, USB, that some individuals have been calling some Biafra citizens and the attorneys privately, claiming that they got messages from our PM. He, Simon Ekpa, I want to use this medium to inform Biafrans to disregard such messages and the individuals. Our PM, Simon Ekpa, has given me, and by extension, genuine Biafrans, the power to protect both mandates, New Dimension mandate, and the United States of Biafra. Listen to the attached voice message between myself, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, and the PM's civil attorney. The PM told the lady that I, Dr. Ngozi, we understand what he meant by mandate. USB has new lobbyists doing great job for our new nation. Do not let anyone deceive you. Before I play this audio, there is something I want to say. Obroneno Onison among those calling maybe the former lobbyists, let me use that word, the lobbyists that was here. Okay, Mazi, if you are here calling them names, you better stop. Now. Even if you want to go back, that is your own cup of tea. You can go back. You are free to go back. And in the Chokorane front, they are equally free to go front. Let me now play you this for you to hear what Mazi meant when he said protecting the mandate. If I have original message, these two message, surrogate and the protecting mandate, all the very, very powerful, it have said it all. So upon this message, if Dr. Ngozi Orabueze know that she is genuine, ne raise yego, make ya chola, men na motherless baby, ne receive what they are ought to receive, like homeland. You gotta go now. She should continue doing what she is doing without any mother and you. Oru regi, mwebronya kono ushi na roro support or you oru regi. You stay clear. Listen. He did not specify the mandate. He said that if she go and tell Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to protect the mandate, that she will understand. If I have coded language, akụkọ amakwa mma n'azụ, amakwa mma n'olu, amakwa mma n'obi, ife niile abụ foul. Ọ bụrụ na Dr. Ngozi Orabueze mara na ọ dị genuine, ya rapụ ịmakwa mma n'obi, ịmakwa n'azụ, ife niile abụ. Ogwe ekwuru na machi iwelite olu, ife niile abụ foul. Provided lady genuine, rapụ ndị na-akọ akụkọ ịma n'obi, ịma n'imi, ka a gbasafa dia. Or whether any leader number one in the perfect. Why Nandia Mazi Ekpa? Why if I were up on no came when he see the petition far up here? Or wherever some weeks before the Finland Convention that we gave birth to the declaration, or wherever some weeks to that convention Kafaji Wejidia. The plan had you waged there. We need gadgets. We want to preach. Why Oji Webro no some days before the redeclaration or some weeks ka eji wee gụba Mazi Ekpa. Why na ha ejidoro ya all this while? The reason bụ na fa chọrọ ka that convention hold. That was why they went for him some days or some weeks before the convention. And these people telling you to return to Briggy now. They are even helping those that don't want the redeclaration to happen to achieve their goal, because they wanted you to remain in Briggy. That was why Faji were Mazi Ekpa. Then they did not succeed. The occasion Garaniru hold. They are now telling you to return to Briggy. Ama mekeje sije ku ya gagota. Mana madam, provided na motherless baby na receive ife fani receive rice, beans, ntu esi ebunye motherless baby la homeland before oge Mazi Ekpa na ya. Make ya chọ na motherless baby ya si ntu a na receive gasịa. That is just all. Rapụ ndị na-akụ ihe ọbụla na akọ akọrọba. Ama me na gota. That is just all. That is my own opinion. Onwekwana ya ndị na-eme insult the lobbyists, the buoge Mazi Ekpa na ya. You tell them to stop insulting, which is normal, which is the something I na-ekwu. Do the right thing ife kwesịrị omume. And that right thing, but don't insult people. Don't igbune mmadụ, igbune onye aka ya dị ọcha. Don't set one another up. Don't kidnap anybody. Igbune anybody. Because mgbe ọbụla imegidere gbuo mmadụ maka nwere onwe a, gbuo onye aka ya dị ọcha jee eme ife ọma maka nwere onwe a, you are no longer fighting for freedom. That is the honest truth. And the freedom cannot come. Ka abụ nke bụ eziokwu. Ọ na ekwu okwu nwere onwe tinye aka na criminality na anaba anyị bute ọgba aghara. Ịdị ekwuzi okwu nwere onwe. That is the honest truth. That is the gospel. Ọ bụrụkwa na ekwu okwu nwere onwe, trying to make sure, knowing fully well that your friend ịchọ ka ọ bụrụ the deputy PM or ka ọ bụrụ the acting PM, you know that this your friend is not capable. You know that Mazi Ekpa by his wisdom appointed another, and you want to force that your friend to the truth of Ndebai as a politician friend. You are not for the nwere onwe. The nwere onwe cannot come. The spirit that walk with nwere onwe cannot be with you. If you are running propaganda against your brother, against your sister, because no na arụ ezi ọrụ ahụ na arụ na-enweghị iwe, the nwere onwe cannot come. We must become like the sons and daughters of Issachar that understand time and season. If we did not, to the point of understanding time and season, understanding the mind of God, what God ought to do, Mazi Ekpa said, Mazi Ekpa did not say. Huh? He said, coded language, go and tell her to protect the mandate. And she tried to find out the mandate exact. Try and get your earphone and listen to it. I have been hammered on this. If you tell her about the mandate, she will understand. Yeah? Okay. Somebody, Mazi Ekpa refused to. Nege ozi obana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ezi because ọ na-afụta ya na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nọ under duress. So you feel la Mazi Ekpa ama nọ under duress. Imakwenye bụ confinement mmadụ ị n'ofu ebe ịbanugo nga before. Ịbabere anywhere before. Nga na some people na-abụ faba nga na abroad mesia na abụ fa na abụ ngo. Sometimes that is over there. Sometimes fe nwe obere skọskọ ụfọdụ asị gị na-agbara ya ọgwụ ome onye agbara ọgwụ omede onye agbara ọgwụ ọ nga agbara onye ahụ n'isi onye ahụ na-emezi ka onye ga-anọsi ya. You don't know. Imam ozi nwa amakwa mma na ama mma imam obozi ọ bụrụ na symptom na nga agbara onye ahụ isi ma ọ bụrụ rain ozi ya mere exist yo. I don't worship human being, I worship God. The way some of you GMA here now, some people, the person may begin to see himself as a small God tomorrow. Affect na brain. If you doubt me, don't press your phone. Watch bidon we goes na your room for 24 hours or for 72 hours. Don't communicate with anybody. A high profile case like that of Mazi Ekpa, I'm on your phone. Amam ke yesi ozi ya na agota Madam Ngozi Orabeze, ịmara ha na ife ị na-eme ebe ezigbo ife na ịdị genuine mee ka ya chọọ la motherless baby na-receive ife ndị na-akọrọba ichi ha kọrọba mee ka ya chọọ niile emiti ndị kwesịrị imiti na America ịghọtago ndị na-akọ nonsense fa kọrọwa encourage our people to make sure that they farm this season very very important ya abụ ihe m tuma na ma ihe ọ bụla ị na-akọrọ I am not saying it as a member of IPOB. I'm not a member. I'm not saying it because you give me money. I don't know you. I am not in any WhatsApp group. You have never spoken with me. Even my WhatsApp number is not even on the media. You gotta go. So remember, they told you how they spoke with Mazi for 30 minutes. Yet they could not provide you a 5-second clip. You believed it. Now, let me play you something. Let me look for something and play you. Because some of you are there, I got her. Now, listen. This video is in the comment section of this very program that I just played, or that very audio that I just played. Listen to this.
Let me use the opportunity to also let Biafrans know that I spent almost 30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister.
He said that he spent almost 30 minutes talking with our Prime Minister. Yeah, Mazi Banjoku. Okay, this thing is circulate. I said here that this cannot be true. Ega ababe niime before. Ega agaba abroad. Ega ababe nga. One place. Or somebody like Mazi now, you believed. Remember again that he spoke with Mazi for almost 30 minutes on the phone. Remember, since that time up to date, on whether anybody nobody have come out and he said that Mazi actually called him or her. Now, nobody have come out during this time that he spoke with Mazi. How can you convince me that Mazi was the leader of over 70 or 80 million people? Or they were getting that 70, 80 million people by the side within his cabinet. Among all his cabinet, that he only called one person. One person. How can we believe this kind of message? And that person that he called did not deem it fit to beckon on him to record a minute or a second or 3-second voice note. Convince up to date. I listened to Adadioranma. She did not play audio. She did not say that it was a written note. She did not say that somebody informed her. It is up to her. She knows how she got the information. But somebody called her and they asked her, this return to Brigi, if you want to give people information, give them a well-detailed information. Mazi cannot call or pass a message, half message. That half education is very, very dangerous. The same thing kind of now, that half information is very, very dangerous. If Mazi want to pass information, he must pass a well-detailed information. And limit that well-detailed information. The Spirit of God and the Spirit of truth in you. When you listen to it, if he was misinformed, you will know. We are not into politics. If I have a political party. So a caller asked Adadioranma, please, now that you said that Mazi told you that Biafrans should fall back to Brigi, who is now going to be the leader of the Brigi? She could not answer. She did not answer you. She said, no. She don't want to talk about it. She don't know. How can we now go to Brigi without somebody leading? How can Mazi Ekpa told you to return to Brigi? He should tell you, return to Brigi. Brigi, where Ogenkere is leading. Return to Brigi. I am the one that instructed them. Imani yeni na abiye na abu. And manipulation na anaputa. I say, ajoku na abia. Ajucha na abia. All this manipulation and the concocted messages na abia, it will force us to begin to dig deep. I'm a political analyst and a content creator. A preacher of the gospel of redemption. I'm not a freedom fighter. Ayana goes deep. So Mazi Ekpa this information without giving it to you well detailed. Okay, returning to this brig, is it in this brig we protect the mandate? Returning to this brig under whose leadership? Because over na Mazi Ekpa chinye instruction like that. I told them to conduct election. Or just like as Dr. Ngozi Rebeze played that audio, he instructed you to protect the mandate and he did not specify it. He said that if I tell you that you will understand, how come Mazi Ekpa pass half information? Remember, now they will go and manufacture another one and they come out where that audio came from. Or you can equally go and tell him that our people is now asking question that message was not well detailed, that we said that the message did not come from Mazi Ekpa. Remember, some months ago, Emmanuel Oremijus has been saying something pertaining an audio, AI audio, that they want to use, a clone AI audio. I was surprised when I watched him again. He just suddenly forgot about what he normally said. How they went struggle. I do watch him. He said that he is getting information that they are planning to release an AI audio. He said it. So how come now the information came? You ask him, how did this information come? He said he don't know. Is he by written note? He don't know. Is he by voice note? He don't know. Is he by voice call? He don't know. How did the message now come? Those that have the message now, they refused to tell you how the message come about. That alone, if any now, never own a joker. To God, never own a joker. He said that he spoke with Mazi Ekpa more than 30 minutes, and it has been some months now. And since that time up to date, Mazi Ekpa went more than, let me just say, more than 10 cabinet members. He was able to call only one person. One person. And that person he called was not the one he asked to be his surrogate. Or they did not tell him, okay, let's say that he did not give the order, surrogate. So he was not told that it was Dr. Ngozi Rebeze that he declared the Biafra. Okay, let's say, okay, Mazi Ekpa never appointed surrogate. As a leader that he is, he must have known who he declared Biafra. And what do he supposed to do when he got the information about who he declared Biafra? He can call the person to congratulate the person. How is this thing doing? We should stop this thing. Freedom fighting a political party in a Bulgari chata. You can be appointed, provided let the person find you worthy. These two messages that came first. Manipulation. If Dr. Ngozi Rebeze know that she is doing the right thing, that she is convinced that she is genuine, she can go ahead and be taking her decision. Said that she was wrong. She should apologize and they move. That was exact word of Mazi Ekpa. To some of you that when I say it here, you will say, oh, after you must have done a lot of damages, why didn't you ask Mazi Ekpa then when he said it? He must have done a lot of damages. You must get tired of where you are so that you can move forward. And that forward you move will produce good result. Mazi Ekpa got tired of it. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi did not say it. He blocked his ear. He moved with that he know to be truth. What happened? Progress. Because he blocked his ear. That was why you are talking about Chatter today. Because he blocked his ear. That was why you are saying that he have roadmap everywhere how Biafra will come. Then this woman declared Biafra. she stood like the protest in Finland for Mazi Ekpa's release. Then she wasn't an agent. But because those that wanted to stop the declaration, they are now coming to tell you to return to Brigi. You are free to return to Brigi as a member of IPOB. You are free. Let me play you that voice note again, because that is how they match it with the voice of the woman. He said that he spoke with Mazi Ekpa for 30 minutes. Since then, nobody have come out to say that Mazi Ekpa called him or her. Only him Mazi Ekpa called. Then you will now hear the voice of the woman, Mazi Ekpa's ex-wife, that they brought what she have to say. If I know, you may not like it, but that is what I know to be truth. As if the obtainable media. Anyone in the secret place, I am not there. I'm not a freedom fighter, a political analyst.
That I spent almost 30 minutes talking to our prime.
I'm going to take it back and allow it to roll. Listen.
Let me use the opportunity to also let Biafrans know that I spent almost 30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister, that I spent almost 30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister, that I spent almost 30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister.
Just calm down and listen to it. There is how they matched the video where Mazi Ekpa's ex-wife. This is the first time he came out, and said that he spent almost 30 minutes talking with Mazi Ekpa. And they went and they brought Mazi Ekpa's ex-wife. And the Mazi Ekpa's ex-wife said that it is not possible for Mazi Ekpa to make international call. Mazi Ekpa was given phone and he was only allowed to make call to two people. One, his family. Two, his attorney. Then you put the two together.
Why Simon don't speak directly, that they will only listen.
Why Simon don't speak directly? Why Simon don't speak directly? Let me take it back so you hear it again.
30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister.
Why Simon don't speak directly, that they will only listen when he speaks. Let me tell you.
Why Simon don't speak directly, that they will all listen when he speaks. She want to tell you why Simon cannot speak directly via phone call, WhatsApp, or whatsoever. Because people believe that when he speak, when they hear from him, they will understand. She want to tell you the reason why. Listen.
Dear friends, that is not possible. He cannot make outside calls.
He cannot make outside calls. I just took it back. Listen.
30 minutes talking to our Prime Minister.
Why Simon don't speak directly, that they will only listen when he speaks. Let me tell you, dear friends, that is not possible. He cannot make outside calls from that prison and WhatsApp call.
He cannot make outside call from that prison and the WhatsApp call. Listen.
Calls from that prison and WhatsApp calls, like almost nothing.
That I spent
almost nothing. We don't hate anybody. Ịchọ nwere onwe chọba ya n'ụzọ eziokwu, iwere propaganda and asị wee tinye ya. Dị nwere onwe ama mbịa. You are setting a brother against a brother. You are setting a sister against a sister. And I said, if Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is genuinely na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe, genuinely asking ndebe anyị for fundraising, knowing fully well that the money on another from the fundraising na got to the motherless baby, nde eji the money egonye nni, egonye rice, egonye si for obala fanidri ka ha rie nni adị, she should go ahead and continue doing what she is doing and meet congressmen and don't meet abroad. If Mazi Ekpa comes out and said that she was wrong on some certain decisions ya take, or ya mbagara, provided not the genuine fagaba niru. That is just my own take. You gotta go. Ngi wana chokwani way to set a brother against a brother. Repent. You are not fighting for freedom. Okunwero onwe abo political party where it is by election that if Okunwero onwe becomes a political party whereby we conduct election who becomes the acting PM or the PM, there is no need of talking about freedom now. You are already electing people. Why are you talking about freedom again? The reason why, and some of you that is fighting, you were against the redeclaration. After the declaration, you went and brought out charter. From the charter, you were saying that the redeclaration is Nigeria in redeclaration. Hi, ndeba ayo na esike. Ama me na gota. Eziokwu ka anyị na-ekwu. Adị m ekwu eziokwu as an IPOB member. I am not. Political analyst. Ife dị na media ka anyị na-achụ. You gotta go. Anyone ọbụla ya dị na media. Ọgbasadi anyị. That word of Mazi Simon Ekpa when oge ọ gbajuru dọrọ ozi dakata Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say he got tired. He blocked his ear and he moved. That was why you arrived where you are today. So Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, if you are genuine, move. Ka Chineke mezie okwu a. Nye anyị understanding na hezi show ike abịa ma ise